Hey everyone, I hope you're all doing well and staying safe. For this video, we'll be going through a unboxing of a collector booster. And this particular collector booster is from the recent The Brothers War theme set, released within Magic the Gathering. And the Brothers War is pretty much a Q4 2022 theme release. So this will be the last theme released for the current calendar year before we roll over into 2023. Now, oddly enough, I said I wasn't going to pick up a collector booster because it was a bit more on the pricier side, but I was actually quite fortunate that the place that I ended up getting at least one booster had a little bit of a single day promotion to knock off 10% off the standard price, so got it for a few dollars cheaper, so I thought I'll get one and see how it goes. So here we have the collector booster. So now we've looked at a set booster, a jumpstart, and now a collector. I'm not going to go through a draft, given that that's moving into the competitive play side of things. Now, I will say I actually do quite like how each of the boosters so far have all sported different artwork on the front of the booster packet. It's actually very nice. So whilst it doesn't seem as unifying, it's a pleasant relief to look at something different. So front of the collector booster, when I'm not dropping it, Brothers War, the art, 15 cards, and then the back of the booster. So if I crack open this booster now, I believe this one is supposed to have a whole heap of foils in them. I'm not going to go through all of the disclaimer text. Let's see if I can open this without having to destroy the blister too much. No, it's pretty much going to be destroy everything. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of foils on this one. Let me get rid of that for the time being. So, it looks like... Ooh, Cyclones. We'll come back to that. Anyway, actually, let's do a card count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15... So there's 16 cards in here, so I suspect 15 are actually part of the set. Cyclonus is probably the extra. Anyway, most of these are hollow cards, so we'll just start working our way through. So here we have the Air Marshal, Power Plant Worker. I will admit, it is nice to see them in the hollow foil type look. The Latinam Adept. But at the same time, I don't know, maybe it's just because I'm looking at 15 of them back to back. It does feel a little bit visually daunting looking at too many hollow lithic cards at one go. Atomical Honor Guard. Meticulous Excavation. So far these have just been commons. That was an uncommon, so we're moving into uncommons. Skyfisher Spider. Mountain, so that's a basic land. That does look quite cool though. So that's a land card. We have a rare, Sky Strike Officer. We have another rare, which is not a hollow, it's just a normal borderless type card of some description. So that is a, I think it's a rare, well, definitely a rare, but it's a rare land, Mishra's Foundry. We have another rare, Kayla's Music Box. One of these days I'm actually going to do an opening of these cards and have them lay out quite nicely. The Elsewhere Flask, artifact. Apologize that there's going to be some glare coming through. Pristine Talisman. Psychosis Crawler. Cyclonus, Cybertronian Fighter. So that's his vehicle mode. And if we flip him over, Cyclonus in his robot mode. Very cool. So that's Cyclonus is 9 of 15. And I think that's supposed to be a mythic card. In fact, we'll put you over there, Cyclonus, even though you're kind of out of view. Autonomous Assembler, which is a rare. So going back to the hollows. And then lastly, we have a Spirit card, which was an interesting one. And this is a 1 of 12, because if I flip it over, it is also a token artifact, Power Stone. So, interesting. Actually, did that one? No. So that was the only one that had a bit of a flip me around, as did Cyclonus. So that's the 16 cards that was in the collector booster. I usually don't do review type thoughts, but I guess while I'm here, the collector booster is definitely, as the name suggests, it is more of a collector's booster. It does sit at a pricier price point compared to the draft, the set, or even the jumpstart booster. But with that being said, you do get a lot of these foil card looks instead. So if you're very keen on look, it's not a bad place to start. I don't think I'll be getting too many of these collector boosters, which is unfortunate because the collector boosters apparently for the Transformer cards, not that Cyclonus is fully in view, the Shattered Glass themed Transformer cards apparently are within the collector boosters only. So if you want some of those, good luck to you. Definitely a bit more of a pricier point just to try and get those, knowing that it's completely random. So definitely keep that in mind. But as just a single acquisition of a collector booster, because it was a few dollars cheaper, it's definitely not too bad. The cards are still quite nice, and because they are foil cards, at least you can easily identify what is what. This particular foil card still very much intrigues me because it is a double-backed one. And interestingly enough, the counter on it is only goes up to 12, so token creature, token artifact, so I'm guessing there's like a 12 card token series, which obviously does something. The rest appears to be just along the normal card numbering for Brothers War, I think. I'm actually not too sure because the numbers are all over the place. I'm actually not too sure. But anyway, yes, so that's pretty much a opening and very quick review of a Brothers War collector booster. Definitely not a bad look. The cards, as I said, do look very nice. To be honest, I'm just more happy that I have another Transformers card, really. I was hoping for a Shattered Glass, but that's okay. Getting Cyclonus is still cool nonetheless. Very happy with that. I do have some more Brothers War content coming up, mainly in the sense of the actual bundle box. And then I have hinted it a few times in definitely the jump start booster I did. There'll probably just be some shorts of future openings of boosters. Probably no point doing proper videos, but that also does mean that there could be a dozen or so different booster unopenings. We'll see how things go. I might just do one or two and then just give up. We'll see. Thank you very much for watching this video. Feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the content. All of this does help support the channel. and I do greatly appreciate it. Extra content can also be found on my Instagram account, link below. Stay safe and take care, and I will catch you all in a future video. See ya.